Okay. Hello. Hi. It's me. Ooh. It's your boy Gage. Ooh, nursing the mother of all neck aches today. I didn't sleep on it funny or anything. It's just, you know, sometimes you just kind of tweak a muscle when you're getting up out of bed and it just ruins your whole day. So I've been dealing with that. But thankfully, I shouldn't have to, like, move my neck too much for this stream. Especially because I have a swivel chair. So I should be good to still go forward with this today. But yeah, hi. It's Survival Horror Saturday, which for right now means we are continuing Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. I don't remember what we were doing last time. I think Mew had wandered off, if I remember correctly. The Hinasaki kid, who you should absolutely not look up who her dad is, because, well, let me tell you, kind of a weird situation we're dealing with there. I got chips in front of me, I'm just kind of snacking. But, yeah. So we got that going for us. Oh, what's been going on? What's been going on? Aside from my horrible neck ache, not a whole lot. Today marks the start of another leg of my, movie challenge, where it's just like, oh, I started in on a particularly long series of films. This time, of course, being the X-Men series. So today's movie is X-Men, which I've gotten a little less than halfway through. So, you know, that is bound to be like a pretty radical roller coaster of quality, all things considered. Because, like, let's take a look at those real quick. The X-Men movies. I think I have, like, a specific list on Voodoo for those. Let's see. X-Men, here we go. So obviously, X-Men and X2, X-Men United, are both fantastic films. X-Men The Last Stand, not particularly good, but in retrospect, maybe one of the better ones. It's one of the better worst films in the franchise. One of the better bad ones is probably the best compliment I can give it. There's X-Men Origins Wolverine, which of course was written during the first writer's strike of the millennium, which will be apt considering we're in the middle of the second. And then, of course, after that was X-Men First Class, which was pretty decent return to form for the series in terms of quality. Perfectly serviceable film. The Wolverine was after that, which... it's fine, really. Like, it's okay, I guess. It's not the Bext. God, I'm thinking so much about X-Men, I'm putting X's in the middle of words that don't have one. Ugh, it's not the best X-Men movie, but certainly not the worst. And what was after the Wolverine? Oh, right, X-Men Days of Future Past, which is, of course, a very good movie. Like, I love Days of Future Past. I think it's seeing, like, the new actors and the old actors, like, how many people they were able to get back to that movie, that's all... Actor retention is one of those things that, like, I love to see in, like, long-form series like this. Like, if you don't reliably have people signed on for, like, multiple movie deals, seeing them, like, bring people back who are just, like, excited to play the same character again is really good. Especially when it's something like, oh, Kelsey Grammer really wanted to have a cameo as Beast. Like, that's nice. I like that. First Deadpool, not my favorite. Uh, I'm more of a Deadpool 2 kind of guy. Like, the first one was serviceable, I suppose. Um, X-Men Apocalypse. X-Men Apocalypse is one of those ones where it's just like... It's not good, but again, it's like, in retrospect, with, like, the movies that came afterwards, it's probably better than what we could have gotten, especially considering, like, the next mainline X-Men movie would be Dark Phoenix. But immediately following Apocalypse, of course, was Logan, which is like... I mean, goddamn, you know? And then Deadpool 2. Love Deadpool 2. Think it's a great movie. Think it's a lot of fun. Zazie Beetz as Domino is fantastic. Dark Phoenix is one that I find very funny, because it's like when they were releasing it, they just called it Dark Phoenix, because it's just like, we don't think we necessarily need the X-Men branding for people to go see our movie. And then it just fucking, like, failed so hard that I can only assume it's part of the reason that they agreed to sell 21st Century Fox to Disney in the first place. And now, subsequent, like, home releases of it are just X-Men Dark Phoenix. Like, yeah, we probably need the X-Men branding on there. And then after that, the final movie in, like, the Fox-produced series is New Mutants, which I think is okay, honestly. I think it's fine. Wait a second. You know, I started watching Legion, didn't get very far into it, but I've heard it's really good. Like the TV series. Shame they couldn't emulate that character's hair properly. I love comic book characters that have, like, the most absurd fucking designs that you've ever seen in your life. And then they have to, like, draw them in serious scenes where it's just like, yeah, Legion has 2-foot tall hair, but, like, he has to have serious scenes. We gotta have him... We gotta give him pathos. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started here. Because at this point, I'm just fucking babbling about anything. Ooh. Whew. Ah, shit, I didn't turn... Oh no, the fan's on. It's just really warm in here. Let's see, where did we leave off? Oh, thank goodness, a Yuri Kozukata chapter. Let's change her out of the punk ensemble. I think we've used the cutesy goth, we've used the swimsuit. I'm not a huge fan of her in the Mio Amakura outfit. Let's go with the Rei Kurosawa outfit. I like the laced up back. It's really nice. Now let's remove the men's hairband. Okay. Yes. Let's see if we can't find Hisoka. Alright, Yuri finds Miu in the Shrine of the Ephemeral, but not Hisoka. Yuri's final hope is to follow the river upstream from where she found the Camera Obscura to its source, the Lake of the Departed. This is a promising chapter image. Yuri managed to rescue Miu from the Shrine of the Ephemeral, but obtained no new information about Hisoka. The only clues she has are a photograph found in the camera obscura and the visions she saw when she touched Hisoka's charm. These led Yuri to believe Hisoka is somewhere upstream. Clinging to this last hope of finding her friend, Yuri heads towards the Lake of the Departed, located on Mount Hikami's summit. I found Miu, but I've made... Wah. I've found Miu, but I've made no process... Process? Oh my god, my fucking brain is boiling. I've made no progress with finding Hisoka. This is all I have to go on. This photo and the vision I saw when I touched Hisoka's charm. She was standing in water. There's a lake on the summit of Mount Hikami. It's called the Lake of the Departed. Hisoka might be there. Hello, Ion Agenda. Welcome to the Shark Stream. Item? Ichem? Ichem! Gimby Ichem. Type 14 film. We're at 74 for that, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Type 14. Well, no. In case I want to catch a glimpse of any sort of, like, random specters on the road, I should probably stick with the 7. Ah, damn, we're getting wet. Oh no, we're so moist. God damn. It's the moistest it's ever been. Shrine of the Ephemeral. Hisoka Kurosawa heading inside. Kinda wish she wouldn't. Be nice. With how much my neck's been killing me today, I probably might just make this a shorter stream. Just so I can spend as much time as possible relaxing. Hisoka Kurosawa on a side road. There's an item up here. I want it. Film. Ooh, Type 90 film. Hot damn. What a fucking find. What is that? Ah, here we go. Rope has been strung between two large cedars. Weird. Oh. Hey, dog. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal... No. Got your knees, idiot. Oh, shit, 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 shit. No, 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 no. Oh. I wanted to touch him. Well, that sucks. to the Forbidden Valley. What could possibly go wrong there? Oh, we have a bunch of new notes. Let's take a look at, about Miyu Hinasaki. Miyu went to Mount Akami to look for her mother, and then disappeared without a trace. Since she was little, she has had the ability to see ghosts and read the thoughts of people she touched. Her ability allows her to see how insincere people can be, making her distrustful and afraid of her own power. She's cold towards everyone, but misses her mother, who she thinks will be the only person out there who might understand. Miyu ran away from her foster mother to follow the trace of her mother to Mount Hikami. She works as an actress and has appeared in a few shows, but she mainly works as a model for magazines. Forbidden Valley. A valley near the summit of Mount Hikami which houses an ancient cemetery. It had been left undisturbed until land developers decided to create a path to the summit for the tourists. The only way was through the Forbidden Valley. A massive landslide flooded the valley and destroying the path. The graves were once exhumed in an attempt to establish who was buried there, but no bodies were found. It is thought that graves were erected in the memory of people who did not have remains. Another theory is that the graves were for the shrine maidens who were sacrificed to the mountain. Miyu Hinasaki is found in a reliquary within the Shrine of the Ephemeral. Yuri attempts to glance the sleeping Miyu's memories, but finds the tables turned against her. It seems Miyu possesses the same shadow reading abilities as Yuri. Fucked up if true. No ghoulies here to grab me this time. Oh! Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. And clip through the... Okay. Anyways, what was over here? A graveyard stretches out behind the stone wall. I don't think I can get through here. There must be a way I can get around it. And indeed there is, Yuri Kozukata. We just have to go this way. Is there anything over here? Hello? Oh, fuck. I keep wandering right into these horrible traps. Will I never learn? Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Shutter chance. And reach out and touch ghost. I don't get anything for that one, though. There's a little path over here. Where's this go? Lantern line path ends suddenly. I wonder where it used to lead to. Probably not important. Fucking trudge. Is this not where I'm supposed to be either? Oh shit. I didn't even notice that. Ooh, Type 0 film. That's pretty useful. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dragula. Oh god, another one. Oh! Hello, ma'am. Oh shit. Well, this is not how I wanted this meeting to go. Hey, I'm a big fan of your work, Miss Tall Woman. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Oh. Come on. So you can't actually fatal glance the tall woman, unfortunately. A beautiful cherry blossom tree is in bloom, surrounded by small gravestones. People must be buried here. It's tragic, really, because she's by far the most, like, visually interesting ghost in the game. IMO. And I would love to know what the fuck her story is. She is based off, like, an urban legend ghost. The same one that they use as the basis for Lady Dimitrescu in Resident Evil Village. Oh! Finny is tired. Thank you for the follow. It startled me. Not as much as a donation would have startled me, but hey, while we're on the topic, just a reminder that this stream, as well as all of my current streams, are we're currently taking donations to help with medical expenses from my wife Natalie's hospital stay, since she's going to unfortunately be out of work for a while. So if you can't give anything, we really appreciate it. If you're not able to, if you could just spread the word, we'd also appreciate that too. Hello, how are you? I'm doing fine, except for the fact that, like, I've got a really sore neck today. I, like, tweaked a muscle when I was getting up in the morning. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Are you, like, dead? Oh, yeah, you are. Haha, touch. Fatal glance, idiot. I should see if I can upgrade anything, now that I'm thinking about it. Cannot. Oh, hold on, though. I should actually... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Spending all my goddamn points on, like, costumes and shit. Should probably be, like, getting some upgrades. Wow, there's a lot of... You know what? It makes sense there would be a lot of ghosts in, like, a cemetery, huh? Oh, shit. Ma'am, you good? Ma'am, are you drunk? And... touch. Yeah, it's hilarious. Anyway, herbal medicine. Oh, am I good? Am I done walking through the fucking cemetery? Oh, hold up, not quite yet. Oh, for God's sake! Where are you going? Oh. No, go away. Oh, fuck. Where'd you go? You know what? We're done here. You and me, buddy, we're done professionally. Okay, I need to go get that item. Sacred Water is actually a pretty good pull for beating that guy, but we need to get out of this fucking cemetery. Hmm? Oh. Some kind of funny book. Oh! Nice try. Hisoka's Journal 2. Beyond the Forbidden Valley is the sacred ground at the summit, the Twilight Peak, and the Lake of the Departed. If she has the ability, it's possible she was led there. Or perhaps I'm the only one who's being called to that place. Fucked up if true. To the Twilight Peak. What could possibly go wrong? So much could possibly go wrong. Running boy. Running girl. Hey, wait. Hold up. Got her. Running girl. The sequel. Maybe I should follow them? It went this way. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't follow them. Oh, fuck! Bro! Oh. Pretty sure he just fell out of world. Oh, hey. How's it hanging, man? Working hard or hardly working? Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. He keeps falling out of world. Bro, calm down. Fatal Frame Fiend took 100 Fatal Frame shots. Nice. I'm so proud of me. Oh! Reach out and touch Ghost. This away. Soka Kurosawa on Twilight Peak. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen my friend? Hey, cool mirror. Oh, I'm not a fan of this. I don't really want to. Okay. Shit. Gotcha, idiot. Haha. I have escaped your box trap. Oh, beans. Oh, beans. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Actually need a moment. Alright, let's go ahead, pop a couple herbal meds. Oh, fuck. Something hit me. Ma'am. Damn. Hey, that's not fair. Oh, there's still things coming after me, actually. Alright, Sacred Water, then. Oh, and let's... So I don't have to fucking deal with that thing. Oh, hey. Fuck off. Old lady fuck off challenge. What the hell? Ma'am? Oh! Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. I'm just gonna grab this real quick. Black Diary 1. A journal with a black cover has been left here. Did it belong to that old woman? The chances are pretty good.
We must forge more pillars. The great pillar is collapsing. The black water will overflow. The black water must be contained before the great pillar melts away.
That's what she sounds like. Water Design Journal. I became a shrine maiden after I survived that flood. I was half dead when I awoke, alone amongst the corpses. I could see things that no one else could see. That was my calling. I purified my body, and when I arrived at the mountain, I was overwhelmed with a cacophony of voices. The talking trees, the whispering stones, the weeping water. Echoes of past prayers piled up on top of another. One on top of another. Okay. Excuse me. Time slowed to a crawl, and I could see each individual raindrop that fell. The veins on every leaf stood out vividly. Images of death flashed in front of me. I could smell the choking stench of death. I was told I would need more training. I wanted to flee as soon as I arrived, but I had no home to run away to. No matter where I go, it will be the same. In the end, I will be alone. I got the what? I got the what lens? Oh, hey. Yeah, alright. Oh, did I just use type 90 for that? Oh, hell. I did. Whoops. Hisoka, wait! Hisoka Kurosawa standing in the lake. Why is she doing that? Hisoka...
Hisoka! Hisoka!
Oh, this seems bad.
Hisoka!
That's some Onryo shit.
Let us fall together.
I don't really wanna. Like, I'm good. Oh! Okay, we're just running. Ooh, no thank you. Do I just need to, like, run away? I don't actually... Ah. Got it. Cool. Huh? Oh, dope. It's the beach from before. Have I lost her? I should leave here and get away from the mountain right now. Good plan. Yuri followed Hisoka's trace to the shore of the Lake of the Departed, where it vanished into the mist. In her place, a woman appeared, the same dark presence seen in Hisoka's photograph. Unable to inflict any damage with the camera obscura, Yuri's only option was to run. Yuri recalled the outline of a large torii gate over the misty lake. Could that be where Hisoka was headed? Fuck, dude, maybe. Eighth drop. Keep watch. Oh, good. It's a Ren Hojo level. I was worried I was going to be playing as protagonists I like this whole time. Miu and Yuri sleep after returning from Mount Hikami. Learning that Haruka has been taken by a ghost, Ren and Rui keep a watchful eye on the girls to prevent it happening again. God, all of his fucking outfits are so boring. Eighth drop. Dowichin Awa. Ren Hojo. When Yuri returns from Atakami's summit, she quickly collapses from exhaustion. Meanwhile, Miu is also in an unnaturally deep slumber. Worried that some unwanted visitors may be on their way, Ren and his assistant Rui decide to watch over the girls through the shop's surveillance system. Five Nights at Freddy's?
The surveillance cameras seem to be working.
Now we can see if anything comes to pay us a visit.
You know, Ren, this is just like Five Nights at Freddy's. That game hasn't come out yet, Rui. Actually, I don't know. Well, hold on.
Huh?
When did Fatal Frame 5 come out? 2014. When did 5 Nights at Freddy's come out? Miu's having a rough one. 2014, actually. Hold on.
What's happening?
Five Nights at Freddy's actually came out like a month and a half before this game came out.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
I'm sorry, Rui. I didn't know that Five Nights at Freddy's had already come out. Rui seems to be unconscious, or maybe just asleep. I wonder what that rumbling was. Something must be happening on the mountain. Yuri and Miu have both been affected by the noise. I should make sure that they're okay. I should probably see about upgrading Ren's camera. Haruka Momose, the girl Yuri saved, was led away by the ghost of a girl who killed herself. Something might have come again. I need to check the surveillance camera feeds to see if the girls are okay. I have to check if Yuri and Miu are okay. Surveillance camera feed will switch between cameras automatically. Current camera's location is shown at the top of the screen. Fuck, it sure is. Okay, there's Yuri. There's Miyu. They both seem to be fine, but I should keep checking on them every now and then just to be sure. I didn't catch what that said. We gotta look in books. Oh. I didn't even realize that could happen right now. Hold on, let me try that again. I found a book titled Local Customs. Mikomori. In the area around Mount Hikami, there's a custom of receiving water from the mountain. The people call it Mikomori, and it is placed in casks to bring into their homes, used only for special ceremonies. It is used to give a newborn its first bath or to cleanse the bodies of the dead. This stems from the belief that the soul comes from the water and returns to it in death. Another use for this water is known as the Cry of the Mountain. According to an old woman in the village, there was a saying, when Hikami lets out a cry, one must wash in Mikomori. When Mount Hikami cries out or rumbles, one usually immerses oneself or otherwise wets oneself with the water. The custom likely comes from the mountain's sound being a bad omen, and they use the pure water as a sort of ward. But when the water dries, your daughters may be gone. Do not go in search when the mountain is awake. This must refer to girls being taken to the mountain after the ward is worn off, an explanation for the number of girls going missing in the area. Fucked up if true. Oh, there it is. Why couldn't I see that? The Mikomori region has many anecdotes regarding the act of photographing the dead. Many are simple superstitions, but some allow us a glimpse into the customs of another time. These stories show both great understanding and great fear. Vanishing. A man showed a photograph to a friend. The picture showed the faint silhouette of a person. Upon seeing the silhouette, the man cried out and ran, leaving the photo where it was. Each time the man looked at the photo, the silhouette grew more and more distinct. It was his friend. It is said that his friend disappeared after that. The photo bride. A local fool suddenly declared that he had married. The village threw a celebration, but no one had seen the bride. Someone went to the man's house and could hear the sound of a woman talking within. However, looking inside, he saw only the man from behind with no sign of a woman. Days passed and the man hasn't left his house, so one of the villagers went to check on him. There was no one in the house, only an old photograph left behind. In the photo was a bride hiding her face, and the missing man was at her side. The man who saw the photo said the bride appeared to be smiling. I really need to investigate Mount Hikami and find out what's going on there. Continue surveillance. Hope I don't see anything fucking weird on the television. There's Yuri. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's Miyu. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We should probably go check that out. Hello? Ghosts? If there's any ghosts around here, there better not be. Oh, I just need to continue surveillance. Okay. So whatever was supposed to prompt me to actually leave hadn't happened yet. Okay. You know what? That's fair. I'll go look at the cameras again. Hey, Rui. How's it going? Okay, there we go. There's static in the feed from Yuri's room. I'd better go and check it out. Ren... Are you, like, not seeing the ghosts on the feed? Like... Come on, man. God, you suck. Hey Yuri, how's it going in here? Oh, badly. Alright. Hey, how are ya? Hey, why are you backing away? Hey, where you going? Hey, don't do that. Oh, she went and done it. Well, that sucked. That was a terrible fatal frame. Ah, God! Fuck! God damn, Ren, you suck at this. This is why I hate playing as you, Ren. Just the worst. Oh, particle effect stuck in the fucking air. That's probably fine. Touch. Those will probably be fine there, right? Yeah. She seems to be having a nightmare, but is otherwise okay. Whoa! Man in a hallway. And, the fuck was that? Yuri's Notebook 1. When my heart gets weak, I can't even breathe. It takes all my strength just to breathe. All I can do is take the breath and then hope to take another. I grow exhausted and spend all my strength just to live. I'm aware of death, and I see. People whispering, people with broken faces, people with ruined bodies, people who stare at me from bloody sockets, people crying endlessly. All I can do is close my eyes, cover my ears, and wait for the moment to pass. They are always watching me. They say I don't belong here. It should have gotten better. I should have gotten better. Oh. Hey. Shadowy man. Oh, you're not an enemy. You're just a dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Why do I sound wet? Why are my footsteps so wet? God damn it, Ren Hojo. Oh, there we go. Okay, much better. Rui, how you doing? That's nice. Okay. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's boring how fine everything... What the... Hey, wait a minute. Was that Haruka? Particle effect is viewable on the camera. Oh shit, yeah, there she is. Oh. Time to check on Miyu. I think Miyu's in the main storeroom, if I remember right. Hey, yo, Miyu, how you doing, girl? That doesn't seem right. Oh, beans. Drenched note. There's a wet note left atop the bed. Once the sunset reaches here, the end won't be far off. After that, the mountain will let out a mighty roar and everything will overflow. It will overflow and everyone will end together. It'll be good. It'll be over. Since it'll be over, I came to see everyone so that we can die properly before the end comes. Well, alright. I don't think this is where Miyu is, actually. The secondary storeroom. That's where we need to go. Okay. I think it's around here. Here we go. Oh, shit. Peering woman. Hey, don't close that on me. I need to get in there. Hey, Miyu, how you doing, girl? Everything seems normal. Maybe it was just static. Pretty kimono hangs on a rack. Fuck, it sure does. Tales of the Sunset. This is a book by the folklorist, Keiji Watarai. Mount Akami sunsets, the rumbling, maybe there's some clue in here. Mount Akami's name is thought to mean mountain that climbs higher than the sun. Some posit that it was once written in a way that means mountain of the sun gods, but that is far from certain. What is certain is that many tales about the sunset still persist to this day. People must only climb the mountain as the sun is setting. This likely comes from a local ceremony where those going to the mountain to greet their deaths would go at sunset when the netherworld is said to be closest to ours. One mustn't look at the mountain at sunset. You must stay inside when the mountain cries. The dark sun was a god of misfortune and calamity. The setting sun over Mount Akami is said to be an omen of this dark sun, drawing people into their doom. As for the cry, tremors are also often seen as a portent of calamity. Calamity, you hear that? They're talking about you. Where is she? Calamity? On Mount Akami, it was thought that it was the water rumbling, and it is said that if you could hear it, you were eligible to become a shrine maiden. Other sources say that locals washed in special water when those tremors happened. Weird. She seems to be having a nightmare, but is otherwise okay. Dope. Let's leave. Oh, this is a much quicker way to get up here. At least we're getting to Miyu's room. I'll need to remember that. Huh? Why is the TV on? I must have turned it on without realizing. There's nothing but static on the screen. I should probably switch the TV off. That's fine. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ah, God, come on. Oh, God, fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay. Hey, girl, hey. Shutter chance. I am stuck. Girl, all I can see are your knees. You need to get down here. Not quite what I meant. Ah, shit. Reach out and touch Ghost. Pop a couple herbal meds. And, guess it's continue surveillance time. That was weird. Anyway, back to watching the fucking monitors, I guess. Notes updated. Oh. Oh, hey, the particle effect disappeared. Bunch of people loitering in the storefront. Should probably get that taken care of. Let's take a look at some notes real quick. Haruka Momose 2. One of the girls spirited away to Mount Hikami. Yuri found her in a reliquary submerged in the water in the womb cavern and brought her back to the shop, only to see her disappear again. Like Fuyahi, a ghost brought her to the world of the dead. She was a very kind girl, happy to follow the crowd. She went along with everything her friends did, including a failed group suicide. She could sense the pain and sorrow of her dead friends. Unable to stand it, she went to Mount Hikami to die. It seems that, just like before, she has been put in a reliquary. Only this time there will be no escape. Damn, sucks. Twilight Peak. An area of land on top of Mount Hikami covered in volcanic rock. It is a desolate landscape, devoid of vegetation due to volatile gases escaping from the rocks. Locals felt it looked like the underworld, and along with the Lake of the Departed, was considered to be connected to the netherworld. Locals believe it is a sacred place. A sacrificial mound erected over a pile of caskets can be found here, as well as the rear Shrine of Dolls, with dolls much older than those from the main Shrine of Dolls located farther down the mountain. The Lake of the Departed. A crater lake located on the Twilight Peak on Mount Akami. The name of the lake comes from its ghostly appearance. It is surrounded by a white sandy beach and is always enshrouded in mist. Legend has it that a few times a year, when the last rays of the setting sun reflect off the lake, the mist clears and becomes a link between the worlds of the living and the dead. People living near the mountain are advised to stay indoors on such days, lest a calamity befall them. However, it is also said that those seeking death may enter the waters of the lake and cross that dread threshold. This may refer to the practices that were part of the local faith. Pinwheels stuck in the sand might have been left there by the believers to comfort the spirits of children who crossed to the netherworld there. Yuri follows Hisoka's trace to the shores of the Lake of the Departed, where it vanishes into the mist. In her place, a woman appears. The same dark presence seen in Hisoka's photograph, unable to inflict any damage to the camera's screen. Run. Yuri recalls the outline of a large torii gate, so on and so forth. Okay. Let's go get all those people out of the fucking storefront. Ugh, I'm all wet again. Gross. Yo, don't you people know we're closed? Oh, shit! Excuse me, sir. Sir, I have to ask you to leave. We are closed for the evening, and we are not accepting any new customers. Get out of here. I think there might have been a dude at the back of the... in the back area also. Let me go check over there. Back door is locked. Good. What is this door? This leads to the bathroom. Okay, good to know. We have a bathroom? Imagine not watching SpongeBob. Couldn't be me. I have watched many a SpongeBob in my time. Also, hello, 04Killer07. Thank you for coming by the Shark Stream. I don't know how much longer we're going to be going, necessarily. I kind of want this to be a shorter stream because my neck is killing me. So it might, depending on how long this particular sequence lasts, this might be it. Yeah, everything seems fine. Oop. Hold up. Put some icy hot on your neck. I put some Tiger Balm on it earlier. And that helped a little bit. Hello? Oh. Oh, okay, we're doing... This is like a battle. Got it. Hey, step back. I got type 90 fucking... Oh. Oh! Hey, you don't want this. Trust me. Ren Hojo sucks. You don't want this. Ow. And now it's on the Texas app where Sandy gets homesick. It's a good episode. Ah, come on. That's bullshit. I hit that. You think you're so cool with your purple color scheme. That was weird, but alright. Fatal glance. Oh god, I'm all squishy again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn. The cameras in Yuri's room is off. What's going on? I should go check it out. Wait, what? Rui must have woken up. Well, She's probably fine, right? I mean, we're under assault by fucking ghosts, but I mean, Rui will be okay. She's way more on the ball than Ren is. You don't see Rui walking around with wet pants. Oh, fucking Ren over here. He squishes as he walks. Rui? The fuck? Hey, girl, hey. What's up?
Cake.
I actually would really like some cake. Ooh. Weird shit's happening. That's a terrible picture. Thank you for the cake. I play Red Dead Redemption 2 or DMC later. Which DMC? I'm gonna eat some cake real quick, hold on. Mmm. Some good cake. I don't remember Yuri's room being so spacious. Odd. Whoa. Dragged Man. DMC 1 from the HD collection. Oh, I played through that. It's pretty good. TV's on. Really shouldn't just leave it on like that. Hello? Dragged Man? Where are you? I can see water through a gap in the floor. The water is black and murky, and it's hard to see past the surface. There are traces of water about, as if something was dragged out. I've heard good things about Red Dead Redemption 2. Though I've never gotten a chance to... I haven't even really gotten a chance to play the first game. I played a little bit of it, but, like, not enough. I'm stuck on a quote-unquote boss. Rui's Journal 4! What could it mean? Hold on. More cake. Second game is a prequel to the first in RDR. No, I'm aware. Mr. Hojo is captivated by the woman in that photograph. He's never been good with women, but he's starting to change. I can't do anything about it. He's changing. I like to keep things between us just as they are. The relationship we have now. I like the ambiguity, but he's going to decide sooner or later. I wonder, which way will he choose? Oh my god, Rui, you could do so much better. Bro has negative Riz. He is in fact the anti-Riz. He walks into a room and he sucks out all of the pleasing energies. Hello, sir. Shadow in the dark. No, Shadow is the red and black hedgehog. That is a man. See, this guy doesn't even know who Shadow is. What a loser. Yo, Rui. Reach out and touch her. I must have fallen asleep. Imagine not knowing the based hedgehog. Based on what? No, I'm kidding. Hello? Rui, is that you? No. Guess it was just my imagination. And definitely not a ghost. That would be silly. Wait, where's Rui? Oh, there she is. Ah, beans. Well, that can't be a good sign. Uh-oh. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. My dude, you fucked up the worst that anyone's ever done it. All of the girls are gone. Way to go, dumbass. Oh no, Miyu's still here. Hey, Miyu.
Are you alright?
I need to go back to Mount Hakami.
Okay. Bro, you scared the hose away.
What? No way. It's too dangerous.
Well, if that's your answer, thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
You don't mind if I borrow this, do you?
I mind
I'd like to
immensely.
find Yuri as well.
Hold on, wait.
Did you kill her? I'm going. Goodbye.
Damn, no one wants you for real, bro. Ren is watching over the sleeping Yuri and Miyu on the surveillance cameras, but he passes out. He has a dream where he's chasing after Rui. When he wakes up, both Yuri and Rui are gone. He finds Miyu getting ready to leave for Mount Akami, taking Yuri's camera obscura with her. The door shuts behind Miyu, leaving a bewildered Ren behind. I just think I might need him now. See ya. See ya! Thanks for dropping by. Rank A. Yuri and Rui and Louie. Oh, God. Hello, Cal. Oh, do I have it in me to get through this one? Hold on. Do I have this installed on my Wii U right now? Would I be able to use that to get an idea of exactly how long this particular chapter is? I am rewatching the Gollum VOD. I've been noticing your YouTube comments. I am dealing with the mother of all neck aches. So, it's rough right now. I do not have this installed. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me try this. How long is Chapter 9 of Fatal Frame 5? Ah, fuck it. Oh, and since this is our first time playing as Miyu, let's see. What outfit do we want to rock for her? Let's go with the cutesy goth ensemble. The cutesy goth ensemble is cutesy, yes. Ninth drop, the sacred casket, Miyu Hinasaki. Miyu wakes up to discover that Yuri has been taken to Mount Hakami. She borrows Yuri's camera obscura and heads for the mountain against Ren's advice. She hopes not only to find Yuri, but some clues to her mother's whereabouts as well. This can only be a good idea. I can sense that Yuri headed for the mountain. If I use the camera obscura, I might be able to save her. And I may find clues as to where my mother is. Sounds like a plan. This is a decent girl trot. What the? The camera obscura. If Yuri can use it, so can I. Tutorial, slow motion shots. Hold down the shutter button to slow down ghosts. This consumes spirit power. When you let go of RT or run out of spirit power, all targeted ghosts will take damage. That's cool. Ooh. Hey. Whoa. Alright. Everybody chill. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Hey man, I didn't get a chance to touch that lady. That's so rude. You can't just keep me from touching people. Where do you think you're going, huh? Punk? What do you have to say for yourself? Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Gotcha, idiot. Oh, come on. This is some bullshit. Oh, there's a dodge button? That's convenient. Yeah, I never remember to use it. So, in the Wii version of the game, or the Wii U version, I should say, Miyu Hinasaki got an alternate costume, replacing her sexy lingerie costume that was Zelda-inspired. It was pretty similar to how Zelda is dressed in Hyrule Warriors, honestly. Like, you can look it up. They're not in the re-release version of the game because Nintendo isn't quite as obsessed with taking the sex out of games anymore. So they left in the sexy lingerie outfits. But it's a bit of a shame that they don't get put back in even for the Nintendo version of the game, because I actually really liked the Zelda outfit, and of course, Yuri in the Zero suit is also pretty good. That's really cute. I sort of seen a picture of some Fatal Frame girl in the Zero suit. Yep, Yuri Kozukata. That was her replacement for the sexy lingerie outfit. I don't believe you, idiot. Hey, get back over here. Oh, shit. Gotcha. Don't look with your special eyes. I would love for you to take a swing at me, sir. Come on, try it. Just fuck me up, fam. Damn it. Come on, I'm trying to do a cool thing. Oh, here we go. Bring it on. Fuck! That was exactly what I didn't want you to do, was actually hit me. Ah, shut a chance. Fuck you. Ooh. Ow. jerk. To Forbidden Valley. Can I use leggings like IRL? I don't know. Can you? I thought I was gonna get ghoulie grabbed for a second there. I had this weird moment earlier today. I don't know what exactly caused it. It was probably working on, like, staring at the screen while working on putting together the, Who's that? Girl hiding in shadows. I had been staring at... Oh, fuck off. Sir. Beta frame. Beta frame. Beta frame. Oh, shit. This man has some opinions on Twitter.com. He might. We can't know for sure. What was I talking about? I had been staring at my computer screen for hours trying to get through putting together a full highlight reel for the Golem stream. Hello. Miku Hinasaki standing at a grave.
Mother, wait.
Wait, hold on. Ma'am. Mom, wait. Wait, please. Mom-ther. Dense brush is blocking the way. I won't be able to get through. But that definitely was my mother. She's been here. But, like, I had this weird thing happen where, like... Ah, shit! My peripheral vision started getting, like, blurry and hard to, like... focus, if that makes sense. Don't call the brush dense, that's insensitive. So I had to, like, drink a bunch of water and then lay down for a bit. I'm doing way better now. Scrap of paper on the ground. Did my mother leave this? I have to go. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I wonder what's down this way. Anyway, right now I need to find Yuri. She may know something that will help me. Golem refuses to be documented. I did finish the highlight reel. And last I checked it was processing. I don't know if it's up yet. On Twitch. Because Twitch is what I was putting it together on. Using their highlight editor. Ah! Beans! Hey, don't do that. Fuck that thing. Oh, shit. Hey, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck. Son of a bitch! Ooh! Don't think that went as well as I was hoping it would. I gotta get back in the game. shit. I would like to leave. The cemetery is probably my least favorite section of the game, just because every time you come through here, as you can guess, you're fucking inundated with spirits. Motherfuckers will not leave you alone. Hello. Sitting girl. I remember when I was a sitting girl. Now I'm a standing girl. Now I'm a wading through water girl. Boy standing at grave. Yeah, that's probably what's happening. Oh, item. Oh, thank God. Oh, God, those are statues. Ooh, alright. Yuri Kozukata heading to Twilight Peak. Hey, that's just like what we did that last... Oh, God! Why? Why would you do that, sir? That's just rude, honestly. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh, come on. Super wish you wouldn't 64, buddy. Oh, come on. Why? He was not having a good day. I got the timing on that right, and I wasn't even looking at the fucking screen. Excuse me, sir. Reach out and touch Ghost. I gotta get the fuck out of here. To the Twilight Peak. Away! Hello? Yuri Kozukata. Where are you? Oh, shit. Fuck them kids. Ghost? Ghost. And Ghost. Generally, if it's your first time doing a fatal glance on a ghost, you will get some sort of like little cutscene kind of showing how they died. Um, Otherwise, it's pretty much just bonus points, which are good because I am really falling behind on upgrading stuff. Oh, she went this way. What's that? Old woman wearing black. I guess maybe it is. You kind of squint. Oh. Item. Items. Herbal medicine ×2. What? I don't want to serve as a pillar. I'm good. Oh, don't do that. Oh, for... Hey, why are you under the ground? Fuck you. Okay. She about to hit me with the fucking Shungoku Satsu. Oh, come on. Stop that. Oh, shit. This random old lady's like a boss fight. She was the boss fight for the last, like, section that we did, more or less. Black Diary 2. There are 2 boxes for Shrine Maidens. Those who will be pillars are to be placed in reliquaries. The pain of having their limbs crushed gives them strength. Those who can be stronger pillars are placed in caskets. Through the ghost marriage, pillars can last even longer. The caskets are made large enough to also accommodate the groom she is joined to. To protect the casket, guardians shall be submerged around it. Water Design Journal 2. Another shrine maiden goes to the shrine of the ephemeral to become a pillar. The black water is restless. During the witching hour, the mountain lets out a shriek. The funeral celebrant laments that the great pillar will soon succumb. The wedding celebrant is hurriedly making votives. The ghost marriages have begun. Maidens cannot be joined while in the mortal world. Only pillars and entered into the ghost marriages. Perhaps this ghost marriage is meant to console maidens alone in their caskets. Since surviving that flood, I thought I would live alone and that I would die alone. Perhaps here on Mount Hikami that can be changed. Only the pillarmen can marry the ghosts. Cars, no. Hot to trot. Yuri? Yuri Kozukata. Fuck, there she is. Hey girl, hey! Whoa, Nelly, don't do that. I don't want to get my new outfit wet. Fine.
No, I won't let you do it.
Happy Pride, everybody. Honestly, I'm more of a Yuri x Hisoka person than anything else.
Don't you leave me too.
Oh, we should probably go. We should leave. We should leave. This is some Onryo shit. We need to get out of here. It is really weird. Oh, that's her. She's too powerful. Even the camera obscura does nothing. We have to run. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, come on. God, really? Mitty, you distracted me. Reload last checkpoint. Yeah, we saw this. Skip cutscene. It's okay because cat. It is not okay because cat. Mitty being naughty. Mitty naughty moments. Goodness gracious. Oh, fuck. Yuri, I'm following you. Why are there so many red things on here? I just want to leave. I just want to leave. I just want to leave. Get me the fuck out of here. Woo. Much better. Escape Mount Hikami. Get the fuck out of this place. Fuck this mountain. Fuck this mountain all the way to the bank.
Go back.
Okay. Thank you.
It is a little odd that this was basically just the same exact level we did as Yuri, but we played as Mew this time.
Why were you here? I
What?
can see them too, you know. Maybe even better than you.
Wait, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Does it scare you, seeing things that others can't? I'm not afraid. I have nothing to lose, so there's nothing to be scared of. I know you're scared too. Scared of being alone.
As Yuri waded into the mist over the Lake of the Departed, she was stopped by Miyu. The distance between the girls seems to narrow. Losing their parents at a young age and being able to see into the souls of others, the girls have more in common than they may have first realized. Yuri still hasn't found Hisoka, while Miyu still searches for her mother, Miku. The eerie dark figure that appeared at the lake may just hold all the answers, but why does she keep calling out to Yuri? I don't know. Rank A. Hatsune Miku? No. Alright, well, like I said, I want to go ahead and end this one a little bit early just because I'm in pain. But 3 chapters cleared is not a bad place to end it. I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter and Tumblr at AcidXShark. That's AcidXShark, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream. Thumbnail art was done by Molly, who you can find on Twitter at GingerIsASpice. That's GingerIsASpice. VTuber was done by Audrey and B of Team Capel. You can find on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube at Team Capel. That's TeamCatple. Go commission them. Message Molly. Get a commission from her. Message Team Capel, or use their commission form on their card. Don't just email them. They'll email you. Also, if you DM them, if you must DM them, don't be weird. Please don't be weird to my friends. They are actually going to be having a community day stream over on their channel, so go check that out. And, you know, help them out with the charity stuff they're doing. Okay, did you hear that I meant to donate $3.33 to Capel, and I accidentally donated $33.33? Whoopsie daisy. Uh-oh. You didn't mean to do that. What else? Upcoming streams. Wednesday, Hyrule Warriors. Thursday, finishing up the Alan Wake novelization. More Gollum. Friday, what are we doing afternoons on Friday? Sinking City. Right. Sinking City, and then Bayonetta 2 maybe, if Audrey and B are feeling up to it, or potentially The Missing if they aren't. And then Saturday, more Fatal Frame. So I hope you'll tune in for that. That is going to be it for me today, and I will see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care.